Travis Scott released a song called Butterfly Effect in 2018. Before that, if we go back to 2016, the most nostalgic summer of the year, Travis Scott released Goosebumps. Now, as you can see, these song titles relate to something, but let's replace Butterfly Effect with Mandela Effect and keep Goosebumps. I say we are looking at a Porsche 911 GT1, because in today's video I'm about to show you the most amazing drift car I have discovered in Gran Turismo 7. So let's get straight into it. And here we are in the Porsche 911 GT1. This thing is insane, by the way. Oh god, oh dear. But this thing is actually just insane. Like, not on a real though. Just like listen to it. I mean, you're probably thinking as well, what the hell have they done a drift car GT1? Or Porsche GT1 drift car? The reason why is because why not? Why actually not do it? Because, do you know what I mean? I felt like it, and plus I just wanted to, and I just can do that, guys. I can. I've got the money, I did it, and you know what? I don't regret it whatsoever. And I feel like everybody just has to try this because this is such an underrated thing, man. This thing is insane. It's so aggressive. It's crazy. Like, it's just everything that you want in a drift car. This thing has it, man. This thing delivers. It delivers like Amazon. First day delivery type of vibes. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But no, yeah, this thing's insane, man. This thing's actually just insane. I mean, I'm trying to drift at the same time while talking, but I've noticed I struggle with that quite a lot lately. I mean, I'm not really been making videos much, but obviously I'm back on the video grind now as I am speaking right now, of course. But yeah, but no, on the real, this thing's actually just amazing, mate. Oh my god, I just love the sound of the engine. Everything, it's impeccable. Impeccable, my friends. On a real though, let's talk about this car, man, because this car just does what it's meant to be doing, drifting, and it is just drifting right now in 5th gear, which is absolutely insane to see. On a medium turbo, by the way, of course, while we're on the medium turbo, I will be talking about the setup very, very soon, about the whole tune and stuff like that in general, and what do I have on it and stuff, and how have I basically created this, basically, how have I created this beast, because it is a beast. It's just such an amazing drift car. I think it's the best drift car on this I've actually drifted. Like, I'm not even capping, bro. Like, this thing is just nice. It's just a nice car. I mean, it's something that I like as well. It's the brand that I love. I love Porsche. Like, it's just an amazing, like, brand in general. So, yeah. And honestly, recently, you guys have obviously been loving the recent Porsche video that I uploaded, the Porsche GT3 RS video. So, that's been getting a lot of love recently. If you haven't already gone and check that out, go and check that out, obviously, of course, as well. It's not a drift setup. That's just, like, a racing tune setup. But, yeah. Shall I see if I can do a 360? Yeah. I'm just going to see if I can try. Oh! Okay, I've overdone it. I've overkilled it. I've overkilled it a little bit. I overkilled it a little bit. I accidentally like spun up like twice. Whoops. But anyway, honestly, it is definitely a very expensive drift build. Of course, it's like what, like 9 million credits or something. Yeah, it is a lot of money, but I actually don't regret how much I like grinded for this car and to get it. Like, it's actually just not a disappointment whatsoever. And obviously as well, you do also get the steering wheel adapter and obviously a hydraulic brake, obviously, of course. And you get a bunch of upgrades as well, so it's actually an upgradable car, to be honest with you, as well. Customization wise, you can't do anything to it, by the way, as well. If you are curious, you can't do anything at all, but other than the rims, which is fine, to be honest with you. I don't mind. And honestly, yeah, I've chosen some like weird looking JDM import type of rims. It looks like a JDM type of import car, to be honest with you, but that's the whole vibe we've gone for this drift build anyway, and this whole like Porsche GT1 look anyway. So yeah, I'm definitely not selling this. It's just going to get kept for the rest of my entirety of Gran Turismo, man, because this car is just, it's just amazing. It's absolutely freaking fabulous. So yeah. Alright, so let me talk to you about the whole setup and what I've done to the Porsche 911 GT1 in order to make it a Porsche 911 GT1 drift car. So for starters, obviously max power, obviously we've got 822 brake horsepower with a performance points of 697.64, of course, as well, with a weight of 1,200 kilograms. Now, moving on to the suspension, of course, obviously I've got a body height adjustment onto a 80 at the front and obviously 80 at the rear. An anti-roll bar, we've got at the front, we've obviously got an 8 at the front and obviously a 5 at the rear. A damping ratio, obviously we've got a 32 at the front and obviously a 28 at the rear. With a damping ratio expansion, obviously, of course, we've obviously got a 45 at the front and obviously a 40 at the rear. With a natural frequency of a 3.70 at the front and obviously a 3.40 at the rear. And obviously a negative camber angle, obviously we've got a 0.5 and obviously a 0.2 at the rear. And obviously toe angle wise, I left it standard, so obviously it's absolutely nothing at the front obviously at all. With a rear, obviously we've got 0.20, so there's that. With a differential, of course, on the LSD, obviously we've maxed it out fully to 60, of course. course, and obviously as well transmission, I've left it at 310, so there's that. Overall, that's my whole setup as well, and obviously I do drift with sports hard tires. However, though, this setup does work with comfort hard tires. However, though, you will have to decrease the power a little bit because it might be obviously a bit too powerful and a bit obviously too oversteer for comfort tires, of course, but maybe it does work with comfort tires. I haven't really tried, but it should be able to work with comfort tires anyway. But yeah, but anyway, overall that is the whole setup right there, and what I've done to the Porsche 911 GT1 in order to make it a drift car. Basically, it's actually just such an amazing car, man. Like, I've literally fully upgraded this, by the way, as well. Of course, I'm obviously turbocharger, I'm running at a medium of RPM as well, but overall I have upgraded pretty much everything onto this car as well, so there's that. And there's nothing really much to say other than that, really. But yeah, but obviously it's just such an amazing car, which obviously gives me my overall like opinion on this car. What do I actually think of it? So yeah, so what is my overall opinion on this car, of course, and what do I actually rate it out of 10 as well as a drift build, of course, as well. So I'd actually give this literally 11 out of 10, bro. Like, it's such out of this world, man. Like, I didn't even think it would actually be able to do this. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I actually knew it was going to be able to do this, man. Like, come on, it's your boy McExige, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make anything drifting out these days, you know what I'm trying to say. But on the real, though, no, on the joke side, it's actually just such a sick car, man. It's an amazing car. It drives well. It's quick. It's really, really quick, of course, as well. And you can do so much to it, man. For the tune setup, of course, it just does well, man. It's such an underrated car. I definitely recommend getting one as well, of course. It is 9 million credits, bearing in mind as well. But however, though, this is probably one of the most best cars, best value for cars in Gran Turismo, in my opinion. And honestly, I'm probably gonna be using this for my entirety of drifting, of course, as well. Mainly, this is probably gonna be my main top 3 cars, to be honest with you. Maybe even my top 1, honestly, man, because this thing is absolutely impeccable. And honestly, I will be honest, I do love the Porsche 911 996 GT2. If they had this in this game, that would be absolutely, like, bro, I don't know what I'd do. Like, honestly, I'd probably like just be shocked. I don't know, but yeah, but on a real though, if they didn't have that, that would be pretty sick. But however, though, obviously, because I haven't added that just yet into the game, who knows, maybe they will someday. But I think this is the closest thing I can get towards that anyway. And honestly, this just does super well, man. I mean, I'm going to keep repeating myself again and again and again, but it is just that, man. It just lives up to those words. It lives up to the standard. It has the looks. It's just beautiful. So yes. but on a real though, guys, so yeah, that's about it from your boy McExige, man, and obviously from the Porsche 911 GT1 drift car, of course, in Gran Turismo 7. So yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please give the video a big fat thumbs up. Please make sure you do that, by the way, please. So yeah, and also subscribe to the channel if you do want to see some more drift builds in the future and more Gran Turismo content as well, of course, from your boy McExige. And obviously, maybe there's some more different content as well that's going to come onto the channel very, very soon, of course, as well. So be aware of that as well. And also as well, do go and follow my Twitch, of course, as well. I will leave it in the description below. Join Discord, etc., vice versa. And that's about it. I'll see you in a bit. Take care, and yeah, peace.